You're a gamer, we're gamers, and this is a new year. What are we looking forward to?
To games to play in 2024 which are releasing this year.
This is a list of the most anticipated PC games in 2024. And if you like what you see and you want some games that are for free, on this channel we play and review every free weekly game from the Epic Game Store. So subscribe for that, but let's talk about the most anticipated games this year.
You make it sound a little bit like it's going to be free, maybe in years on Epic, but we're talking about general paid games.
Yeah.
First one is releasing in January, Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown, on Ubisoft only, because Ubisoft is promoting now their store, so everything that releases now newly on Ubisoft is just on Ubistore.
So this is a reboot of the classic Prince of Persia games, and we know we have a lot of Indian viewers. This is being developed by an Indian development company in India, so that might be exciting for you as well. Anyone who played this back in the day should be excited about Prince of Persia coming back.
Next, Tekken 8 is releasing also on January, and it's a famous fighter game. What else do you want to need? It's one of the most famous ones, right?
Yep. Bash.
Going to be probably great.
Your
right?
friends
Actually,
together.
You can even play demo version right now to find out if the game is good or not. That's useful.
Nice. And then on January 26th, you'll be able to buy it if you want. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is another superhero video game.
DC.
This time you get to play the villains and try to kill the heroes.
But Batman is not a villain. Oh, you play against them.
Yeah,
I see.
Kill the Justice League. Yep.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Exactly.
February
2nd.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Let's go next. Again, Ubisoft. They should release during February as well. Skull and Bones. This has been in development for such a long time.
Many years.
I think there's too many expectations about this game, and it might not be filled. I don't want to sound like too pessimistic, but
yeah.
We'll see.
We'll have to see. It's releasing in a few months. Apparently, it's going to be a €90 game.
Okay, it's a 3-player co-op. Or Dragon's Dogma 2. Ooh, I'm looking forward to this one. I played the first one.
Now we're talking.
Releasing in March from Capcom. This is an open-world RPG, something maybe to cut your time short before Elder Scrolls, which is releasing in next 2 years. Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe. How about Stalker 2 Heart of Chernobyl? Again, the classic series that was, the last one came out much more than 10 years ago, right? But new graphics, new game mechanics, but a familiar setting of the post-apocalyptic kind of supernatural world of Chernobyl in the first 3 months of 2020.
Black Myth Wukong is a game about Chinese mythology. We know that it's coming on August this year, and you might seen the demos, and it's got a really good visuals. It should be more like a Dark Soul experience.
There have been some very impressive trailers for this. We're going to have to wait and see if it actually looks like that and if it can actually run on any PCs. Avowed is the next big open world fantasy RPG from Obsidian, the makers of Fallout New Vegas and Outer Worlds. And
which we got for free.
Which we just got for free. There is a lot of anticipation about this. We don't know a lot about the story or how the gameplay will actually work, but it looks very creative, very fantasy open world. So maybe another alternative while you're waiting for Elder Scrolls 6.
Maybe. We don't know when it's coming, but somewhere this year. Next one is Hades 2, still to be announced. So
we'll see.
We'll see, but it should be in 2024. And of course, the first game, it's not AAA, but I haven't played it yet. We haven't played it yet, but we heard only good things about it.
One of the most popular games of 2021, I believe, and they're already coming up with a sequel. This one I've played, the original one, Senua's Saga Hellblade 2 is going to be coming out sometime in 2024, we think. Now, it hasn't. The official date has not been announced, so we'll see if it gets delayed. But the first game just blew people away. It's an incredible narrative-driven experience that I really enjoyed. I personally am very excited. And this is dropping on Game Pass day one.
And it's one of the best facial animations because it's actually tracking the real face with the Unreal Engine 5 features.
It's the first game I played that actually seemed like photorealistic.
And how about some Star Wars? Outlast from Ubisoft.
A Star Wars game from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, this one we don't know exactly when, but still this year in 2024, and this should be an open world Star Wars game. Very interesting.
Apparently, this is the like scoundrel simulator that you've been waiting for, that you get to play.
Maybe like Star Wars GTA.
Maybe like that. Yeah, you are kind of like a bounty hunter or a bandit
Let's
or something.
hope it goes well.
But it sounds like a cool thing to not play a hero in the Star Wars universe, but to play a criminal.
Ark, we got
2.
free from Epic, even from Steam once.
Yep.
And the second one is coming in 2024. This is such a great game.
The first one was surprisingly engaging.
And you can play this both online and single player. This is not just an online game.
Ark 2 made famous by Vin Diesel being part of the game.
Yeah, I think there he is. Small, but yeah.
So if you're looking forward to some crafting, and there he is, some dino taming fun with your friends, then Ark 2 might be the place to look.
Or how about Greatfall 2? The RPG, I don't think it's actually AAA. It's like a AA RPG.
It's on the edge. I've played a little bit of the first one,
but I don't think there's enough good RPGs. So hopefully this one is good.
And this is such a creative world. I'm so glad they managed to get a sequel approved from the developers Spiders, because the first one had some problems, but it's a very creative, unusual universe that they created. So I'm really glad they're going to be exploring it more. And this looks really cool.
It looks cool.
Frostpunk 2, we have definitely played the first one because we got it free from the Epic Games Store.
Yeah.
This is a strategy game with very intense moral choices where often you are in a lose or lose worse situation. And you have to try to keep your people alive by deciding what to build, when, and micromanage also how much people work, how much food they get, how much time off they get. It's extremely difficult, sometimes very emotionally taxing, but very intense and very engaging. So it's great news that a second one is coming along.
And the sequel is actually set in the 30 years after an apocalyptic blizzard.
We don't know when exactly, but sometime in 2024.
And Wolf Among Us 2 is coming. We got it free from Epic as well. We don't know when exactly, somewhere this year. And this has been such a great Telltale adventure that, you know, Telltale games, all of them are very good. And this one is out of fiction, but got its sequel. So as you can see, very popular game.
Also a very, very creative world that I loved. I finished the game with my wife, actually. It's a great game to play with friends. You have to kind of take turns with the controllers, but very difficult decisions in a really unusual adult fairy tale world, let's say.
The question is, did we miss any game that is coming in 2024?
There's a lot.
Let us know in the comments.
There's a lot more coming. Is there anything that
should
you're
should
really
it be on the
excited?
list, though?
Yeah, exactly. And on this list, which one are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments, regular viewers of this channel, which one of these games would you most like to see us playing on this channel? And if we get enough votes for one game, it just might happen. And if you're only looking for free games, which is what we usually do on this channel, we have a list of the best hidden gems that have been free from the Epic Games Store that are probably in your backlog, so check that out next.
And hope to see you in some other video. Bye.